Welcome to the Transmissions Trips to the Store, where we show off all the cool Transformers merchandise we got this week. And we have some good stuff this week. I think several police cars might have been purchased this week. So before we get into that, let's start off with Darryl. So Darryl, what did you get this week?
Yeah, I had a police car a long time ago, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I did go to my comic book store this week and got myself some Primacy. Yay. So there is Livio's cover. This is Primacy #1. Sarah Stone's cover. Primacy #1. Casey Kohler's cover. Primacy #1.
That is the wallpaper on my phone right now.
Yeah, cool. Also at my comic book store this week, they got in, and I mentioned it earlier on in the show because I did a little review of it, Roadbuster. Oh. So this is him there, and I'm really enjoying this guy. He's pretty awesome. Lots of guns. And the guns, I didn't mention it in the review during the show, but the guns actually combine. You can put all 5 of the guns, or 6 of the guns together, and put them all in into one humongous mamma jamma gun.
Huh. So it's like that Simpsons episode. So this is how I turned 5 guns into one super gun.
That's right. It's pretty cool. I'm having a really good time with this thing. Yeah.
Nice.
And the last thing I got this week was given to me, actually, by a friend that I used to work with. His name's Jarrett, and he grabbed this for me. This is a bobblehead of Megatron.
Is
interesting?
I guess is bobblehead trademarked because they call this a wacky wobbler?
It wouldn't surprise me.
But bobble plus head under wacky wobble. Yeah, it's cool. It's a G1 Megatron, obviously, and yeah, it's neat. You know, it's cool. I don't know what I'll do with it. I've never been a big bobblehead fan, so I might just leave it like this and keep it as a cool little talking point. But yeah, I like it. It's neat. But yeah, that's what I got.
All right, thanks, Darryl.
No problem.
Jeremy, what do you have for us?
Well, I have in my mail, Collectors Club magazine came in. They have the new Transformers font instead of the 2001 RID series font that they had been using since they started. That I also got Primacy, the Livio cover, and I have the RI cover in the mail somewhere between Washington State and here. And then also, last time I hadn't picked up my RID 21, I have the awesome Full Fathom 5 cover. And then I was at Walgreens picking up some photos of our baby, and I had some time to kill before they were ready, so I just went over to the toy aisle just to see, and they had some crayons. So, completely blind bag. I had no idea what I was getting. I got Rhinox and Rodimus.
Whatever.
What?
Rodimus is the most sought after one out of the damn thing.
I just picked 2 of them.
I'm going to send you the codes, and I want you to get me a Rodimus if you could.
I looked for codes. I didn't see them on these.
Didn't I send you the code list?
I thought these the new ones that don't have
the new ones don't have the codes.
No, they do. They're on there.
Well, I didn't see them.
Check on. Oh, it's on the yellow part that you almost tore off.
Not on these. No. There are no codes on the yellow part. There was on my older ones, but the new series doesn't have codes.
That's not the new series, though. The new series is the Series 2 of Movie Line. That's the one that's coming with no codes. Those ones should have them.
Well,
Should be on the back.
If you tell me where to look.
Should be on the back, either along the yellow part or along the side.
Okay. Yeah, there we go.
Hey.
Yeah, 40 and 41.
There you go. I'm gonna resend you the list, and I need you to pick me up some stuff.
I'll go take a look.
Okay.
And the last thing I got was my subscription service figure came in. This is Treadshot from the Generations Warpath.
That's awesome.
So I like how he has some of the Generation 2 pink, hot pink colors. And they included a Micron figure with him. I'm not exactly sure how he's supposed to be in weapons mode. But, because Treadshot was a headmaster, which kind of coincides with the classic book we were reviewing. But his headmaster partner was Catgut, right? So they included this Micron named Catgut. I think it was Catgut. And double check. Yeah. So I haven't figured out if he's supposed to just go flat like this and turn into something that looks like a shield. But that's pretty much all I figured out how to do, is kind of make him look like a shield.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to look online when I get a chance and see exactly what I'm supposed to do with him. But I've had about all of 10 minutes playing with this guy, and seemed pretty easy to transform. Once I figured out you push the gun turret in and his head pops up. But, I like him. I never had the Generations Warpath, so I'm happy to have a copy of that mold.
That's one of my favorite molds. It's a really fun one.
So that's all I got.
All right. Yoshi.
Sure.
What do you have for us?
Well, why don't you tell everybody what we have, and I'll show it off.
All right. So I think we announced a couple of weeks ago that Masterpiece Prowl was showing up in Toys R Us stores. It did show up online. I think it's actually still online. You can still order it from Toys R Us. And both Yoshi and myself have ordered and received our Masterpiece Prowl. So, Yoshi? Yes, Darryl, you got the Takara version. We know.
Is this not it? Did I get the wrong thing?
No. Yes, Jeremy, you got the Prowl reissue, G1 Prowl reissue. That's
How about
great.
this one?
Oh.
Is that the right one? Did I get that one? Oh, this is classics. I'm sorry.
So, Yoshi, what do you think of your G1 Prowl? Are you happy with it?
Yes and no.
Oh, Jesus.
Get ready, Darryl. I like the box. I was shocked how small the box was. I like how it was packaged. It was packaged really well. It is a gorgeous figure. I'm super impressed with how awesome this thing looks. It is just beautiful. Isn't strong enough to express my love for how this thing just looks so 80s kick-ass. My issues, Darryl, let's arbitrarily come up with a 10-point system. My first issue has to do with the instruction manual.
The fact that you needed one was a
Shut your
problem.
face. So, every picture on the box and the way this thing came transformed with the little guns on his shoulder, I'm going through the instruction manual, and not only is the image of him not with guns on, but the whole manual doesn't explain how to transform his guns. And I followed it step 1 through 28. And it wasn't until I looked at the back and found additional steps that are not in sequential order on how to transform that. That pissed me off a little bit. The other thing that bugged me, that's 1 point down out of 10. The next thing that bugged me was that it came to me in bot mode, okay? The instructions are to go from car to bot mode, not the other way around. Around instruction number motherfucking something or another, fuck, such shit, fuck. 14, I had to resort to YouTube because it made no goddamn sense to me. That's 2.
Did you at least watch my video?
Of course I did, buddy. Issue number 3, gentlemen. Does anyone want to take a guess?
Textures?
Deckles?
Rubber tires.
You're an idiot.
Plastic tires.
You're an idiot. They're not gonna. It's not gonna happen.
You know, they set the bar with Optimus Prime, and to an extent, Soundwave. Such a beautiful figure, and they shit on it with plastic tires. Ugh.
Hey, I'm in agreement, man. I would love to see rubber tires on these things. It's just it's not something that's gonna happen anytime soon.
Mine has rubber tires.
Yeah, mine. I mean, I got mine too here. Rubber.
Yeah.
I got rubber.
There also, I did see minor paint issues on this guy. Not to the point where I'm pissed off about it or upset, but I did notice it. It still looks gorgeous. I also felt like the images were kind of misleading as to how posable the feet were. And granted, I've played with this for all of 20 minutes. I haven't spent much more time than that. The packaging was not only awesome, and I can put it back in there. It was frustration free, as they say. I had no problem pulling it out. Whereas with like Optimus Prime, you have to spend most of the day taking the little wires out and pulling them through. But this is a gorgeous figure, and when you rip this thing out, Charles, you are just gonna jaw drop.
Awesome.
That is my only item for the week.
Did you say you got the rockets for it?
They got ordered.
So I'll give you that's a picture of my add-on rockets plus the stickers. So yeah. So yeah, you'll benefit greatly from that, and they just pop on just over top of it there. So are you interested in getting the other one there, Yosh?
When Hasbro brings them out, yes, absolutely.
Right on.
I'm just, with the things that I'm frustrated about with this, I'm still more than happy with it. It's I will proudly display it.
So on a scale from Bumblebee to Cosmos, where is it?
Ooh. Ooh. I'm leaning way closer towards Cosmos, so this is probably a fuck. What would that be? I don't know what that'd be. It's gorgeous. Charles,
Great.
what?
I just said great.
It's your turn, sir.
All right, so like Darryl and Jeremy, I picked up some comics. I picked up Primacy, #1.
But that.
Oh.
Oh, it is not that.
Sorry. They'll get bagged and boarded, don't worry. So Livio Ramondelli cover, Sarah Stone cover, and Retail Incentive, Casey Collar, and Don Paul Bove.
Beautiful.
Don't you think that the whole comic looks so much better in paper, like rather than the review copy?
Oh yeah, definitely. That's really great. Also, I had my comic store didn't carry this. I had the special order but they got it for me It's not Transformers, but this is Monster Motors. This is a one-shot drawn by Nick Roche, who is a well-known Transformers artist, and it does involve machines that come to life. I haven't had a chance to read through it yet, but it looks pretty interesting. So if you're a fan of Nick Roche, maybe you should consider checking this out.
And if you're a Transformers fan, you can send your hate mail to Charles at transmissionspodcast.com.
And lastly, just like Yoshi, as I said already, Masterpiece Prowl, but unopened yet because I have been editing podcasts all week and have not had time to open it up. So hopefully I will get to do that soon. All right, so that's all we got for trips to the store this week. This is part of our regular Transmissions podcast that you can find on our website at www.transmissionspodcast.com. You can download the whole audio show, and you can also see our listener contest. We're going to give away a Windblade toy and trade paperback and give people a chance to be on the show. You can show off all your Transformer stuff on our trips to the store. And you can show off your cat if you want. And
That's a little shit box maker.
Yes, this is him.
So thanks for watching, and we will see you next week. Bye-bye.
Adios.
Bye, everybody.